I'm getting on a cruise today. Ooh, where's my medallion? I better knock.
Hello?
Right, show me around, fool.
This is cabin L116, Lido Deck, which is deck 16 on Sky Princess, and look at it.
It's an inside cabin.
Yeah, as soon as we walked in, it reminds us a little bit of P&O Azura, like the layout, but like a more modern, brighter version. On the back of your door, you have your, what they call it, emergency actions. When you first embark the ship with Princess, you have to watch the safety video. This can be viewed either on your cabin TV, or as we did, we viewed it in the app. It's about a 6.5 minute video. And then once you've watched it, it will tick to say you've watched it and then tell you to go to your muster station. One of the main features of Medallion is that you get touch-free entry, I suppose, to your cabin. As you approach your cabin, electronics recognise that you're nearby with a Medallion, doors unlocked for you, which is incredible. So the bed, oh my goodness, we have absolutely loved this bed. It is so cushiony. We think there might be a mattress topper on here because it's been like sleeping on a cloud all week.
I would say the most comfortable bed I've ever experienced.
If you're more of a fan of a firm mattress rather than a soft one, you might not like this, but we haven't found it too bad. I'm not a fan of a really firm mattress or too soft, but it's been okay for us. The pillows are a bit spongy-ish, I suppose, but you can order different kind of pillows in the Princess app, or you can just speak to your steward and they'll provide you a pretty different kind of pillows.
I personally like them. My face melts into them.
Next to here we have the bedside lamps, little table with a little cubby space here, which I've just been using to store documents and stuff throughout the week. A couple of little drawers. I managed to fit quite a bit in here. They don't look the biggest, but they are actually quite spacious. Underneath you do have a sensor. As you get up in the night, it gives you a bit of light, which is really handy. And obviously this is duplicated on this side of the bed as well. There are USB points, regular USB that is, in both of the tableside lamps. Tableside lamps? Bedside lamps. Again, little cubby space here and a couple of drawers down there. There's switches for the lights either side. As you know, on a cruise, it's like playing what I call light roulette. You press a light, you never know what light is going to turn on or off. So you also have aircon, so you've got winter cold or Arctic cold, followed by desert hot. When we came in, there was a kettle and like tea and coffee making facilities. We don't drink tea or coffee, so we just chucked it somewhere else because it was getting in our way. And it's been a nice little space there, hasn't it? And here we have another drawer, which comes with a provided hairdryer. Does it work? It does. Ooh.
How's it feel?
That's pretty good.
I want to see.
Yeah. Little drawers. Again, not the biggest, but I managed to fit a fair amount into there again. We have this bit in here, which is a fridge, which a lot of ships seem to be doing away with nowadays. And again, it's decent size. We were given 8 bottles of water on our embarkation day because we've got the Princess Plus package, and apparently that's a benefit. They give you 8 bottles of water, even though you can order water from the package. That was really nice. We've got one left in there, and we just stored a couple of drinks in there that we ordered earlier because you can order drinks straight to your room via the app. Who'd have thunk it? You have the vanity area, which again we have telephone with a US socket here. We've got an EU 2-pin here. We've got our universal travel adapter in there, so we can charge 5 different devices at once. Another US plug here and another EU 2-pin here. So all in all, I think you're well catered for with plugs here. You're not going to go short here. Underneath the vanity area, we have the chair and a little bin. The TV, it's all interactive, so you can see at a glance your weather, loads of included movies, and these are all included because some cruises like do pay on demand or pay-per-view, but these are all, what I've seen, are all included. Nice big mirror here with a nice little light. Also you've got a full-length mirror here, so you can admire yourself before you go out. Here we come to our open plan wardrobe, I suppose, which we quite like, don't we?
This is what reminds us a bit of like Azura.
Yeah, very similar layout with the open wardrobe. Plenty of hangers. Yeah, we did try ordering these twice through the Princess app, though both times they never showed. So I ended up leaving a note for our cabin steward, and when we came back that night, they were here, hung up ready for us. So you can request these on demand and they're complimentary, no charge. Again, plenty of hangers Amy's side. Up here you have your life jackets. Hopefully you shouldn't need to use them. Plenty of room underneath. In here, another cubby space and a safe. Safe is quite spacious. You'll probably find you might get away with a small tablet. I don't think you get a laptop in there. If you did, you wouldn't get much else in there. So again, plenty of storage space. very happy with that. Now, we come to one of the most contentious things on cruise ships, the bathroom. Fairly decent-ish size. Maybe a tad on the tighter side, maybe. Very well lit in here. Again, you've got a little cubby at the top, cubby in the middle, cubby at the bottom, and you also get, you also get flannels or washcloths provided. Again, they're complimentary. They're left in here for you. Some nice body lotion, which is quite nice to see, and hand wash in a pump, so it's not a horrible bath soap they have to throw away after your cruise because you haven't finished it. We have tissues here, a bin full of bloody tissues because I cut myself shaving tonight, so please don't think I've killed someone and in the evidence. We have little sanitary disposal bags underneath for you ladies. The toilet roll holder is a bit of a weird place on this ship, underneath here. Doesn't feel natural for me. I'm not sure about anyone else out there. Again, but it's a small little thing. It's not going to make or break your cruise. And then we move on to the shower. The shower, I'd say, is, for me, I found it a bit small, and the actual head wasn't very manoeuvrable, so which meant that you didn't have a lot of space to kind of get ready. I found that I was kind of next to the wall trying to wash most nights. But you are provided with some shampoo and conditioner and some body wash by Princess, and unfortunately it is the dreaded shower curtain that not a lot of people like. I was hoping for a door. Not the end of the world. This one hasn't clung to me like a lot of them do. There is a washing line that you can retract. I'm not sure what this is, a step or a little seat. We've been using it to store shampoo, shower gels and things like that. Also a grab rail here, which is quite handy. There are hooks on the back of the doors that we normally use to hang our swimwear on so it can kind of dry. All in all, I'd say a very nice bathroom. It's always been kept very clean. Although the shower's been a bit on the smaller side, it's nothing that, again, hasn't really bothered us. So overall, I'd say we've been very happy with this cabin. They were located on deck 16, which is the Lido Deck. I was a bit worried about this when I first saw it, because I thought, oh, are we going to have a bit of noise disturbance, maybe, of scraping chairs and things like that? I haven't heard a thing. Luckily, the Lido Deck is a bit of a walk from here. Really lovely and spacious. And this bed has been one of the most comfiest beds I think we've ever stayed on a cruise. Plenty of room underneath as well to get your luggage in. We've got quite large luggage cases and we haven't struggled to fit them in. We will both say that we would stay in this kind of cabin again. We booked this as a guaranteed cabin and it was allocated to us around, I think, 2 to 3 months before our cruise. I did put a bid in for an ocean view cabin. I bid just above the minimum, but I found out the day before the cruise that we've been unsuccessful via email. We've been very happy with this cabin and we're happily staying it again.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty good as well. We'll definitely come here and recommend for other plushes. Like, comment and subscribe.
We're brand new to Sky Princess, sailing in style, oh what